Hello. Okay guys, so I just wanted to come on today about wigs. I don't want to call it the elephant in the room, but in my comments, I get so many questions about why don't you wear your natural hair? Why do you wear wigs? Your hair is so this, your hair is so that. And I get that, I totally understand. But I wanted to talk to you guys today about why I wear wigs. There is no big, oh, I wear it because yada yada. I wear them because I like them. I wear them because I enjoy changing up every once in a while. And a lot of the times I do wear them because I'm in a crunch. So I think when it comes to wearing wigs, and just women in general, I think it is a matter of choice. Whether you have a head full of hair, whether you don't have any hair, it is just a matter of choice. I can remember back a couple years ago, I was sort of on that bandwagon about what's the point of wearing a wig? I have all this hair, I don't need to wear a wig. But then I started to realize and understand that it has nothing to do about how much or how little hair I have. It is really pretty much about convenience. So when I went natural, I had it in my head that no, I don't want to put any more chemical in my hair. I really wanted to put as minimal amount of heat as possible. So that's why I kept my hair in a natural state. And it's not to say that it's good or that it's bad to be in that particular natural state. It's just what I chose and what I wanted to do. So when Msgreyt, which was the first company to reach out to me about gray colored wigs, when they reached out and they were asking me to, to try their wigs, and I was thinking to myself, I don't need a wig. I have a head full of hair. Why would I do that? And then I started thinking, I was like, well, maybe I will. I'm not interested in a full-on wig. I am interested in maybe clip-ins, something to give me more volume, maybe a little bit more length. So that's when I started, this whole journey of experimenting with what I call them hair accessories. Now, as of course the years went on, they had more pieces and wanted me to try more things. And I was like, okay, I think this is good. Because just the response from you guys was like, wow, this is awesome, it's great. So I was like, why don't I try a couple more styles? Maybe try a full piece and see how I like it. And that's when I decided to try the gray bobbed, and I just kind of changed it up and made it my own. And then I started to realize that these pieces are more so for me as sort of just like, I guess, my way of expressing how I want my hair to look or to be for a special occasion or for whatever. And the more styles that I get, I can present these styles to you guys. We don't want to look aged. We want to look the way that we feel, which is young and energetic, but we want to be able to wear a hair accessory that, I guess, represents our actual hair. We want representation. So to be able to have a gray piece that is trendy and beautiful and stylish, and it be a gray piece, to me, I love that. So that is probably the other reason why I bring you guys the different styles and, try to share as much as I can when it comes to hair accessories. So what we're gonna do, my little face is made up. I've already done all of that. I'm gonna bring my girl over. I've already curled it a little bit. This is Msgreyt's. This is their half wig. Okay, so I curled it with my wand curler, and I just have those down, and they're also clipped. Some of it's coming loose. And then the other ones are just, I curled those as well, just stuck some curlers in them. But with this particular wig, this one is more of a kinky straight wig, or a kinky blowout. I'm sorry, it's a kinky blowout. And so with this particular style, yes, you can blow dry it. You can use a rod or a hot curler or a flat iron to curl it, but it is not going to keep that curl. It is going to revert back to that straight, kinky, blowout look. So that's why I have this in here, trying to get as much curl as I possibly can. It'll have some curl to it, but as the day goes on, it is eventually going to fall. And probably by tomorrow, it will be not bone straight, but it'll be close to it. My hair is just straight, straight in the front. I did some wand curls and then just roll them up as well. So we are twinsies. It was just a really straight piece. It had a lot of volume. And so what I did is I went in, thinned it out really good using my thinning shears. And I also cut a good bit of the length off of it. So that's just kind of, giving you guys a little bit of information on that.
Okay, I just want to say that this hair feels really, really good. Once the hair is washed and conditioned and you do your styling tools, as you can see, it moves like it would be your own hair. The touch is very soft. It has sort of a very thick, like thick hair when it is washed and blow dried and flat ironed. It has that real touch to it. It's not overly soft. It's not overly silky. It just has a very beautiful touch to it, like natural hair.
Okay, and there she is. This is probably the simplest one that I have, because I am able to have just the front of my hair exposed, so it gives a little bit more of a realistic look, and I like that. I probably could come up a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, yeah. And you just place it wherever you want. However you feel comfortable doing that, you place it wherever it works for you.
Okay guys, I think right back in the very back of the hair, I think I'm going to need to do a little bit more thinning out because I do have that little bump. You guys will see it when I turn in a couple of seconds. I'm going to be turning towards the back, but you can see a really good view of that right at the very top. You can see how it does look a little heavy, so I'm gonna go in there, work my magic, and get rid of all of that bulk. So I'll probably do a follow-up video to let you guys see it.
So there is that. I'll bring that to the front so you guys can see what it looks like when it lays. So, but that is that. So tell me what you guys think about wigs. Tell me how you guys feel about them. Is it something that you wear? Is it something that you don't wear? Is it something that you want to try, but you're just like, I don't really know. So there are some really good companies coming up, and they are starting to do more wigs that are more trendy for women who decide to wear their natural hair. So you don't have to go out there and just buy a wig that is a cut that has, you know, that's a dark color or a pigmented wig. You can wear something that actually mimics your hair color and actually looks really nice. They're fun and very comfortable. I never really have a problem with them. I have been able to take care of these wigs, and that's another thing. Take care of your pieces. If you take care of them, they will last you. I've had this one, I've only received this one this year, but the ones that I've received, I guess it's been a couple years ago, they are still beautiful because I do take really good care of my pieces. I wash them, I condition them, and once they are dry, I will go ahead and style them, and I will put them back in their little silk bags into their little cases or whatever, or I'll keep them on a mannequin head. But I make sure that I really take really good care of these pieces. I mean, you invest in this, you want to make sure that you take care of it. So far, this one has done really well. I believe I've washed it 2 or 3 times. Took a very warm dryer to it to straighten it out, flat ironed, and then used either a curling iron or a curling rod to put the curl in it. So, but yeah, this is what we have. She turned out really good today, didn't she? So I think it's pretty. I really love it, and I hope you guys do too.